what needs to happen in a workplace culture to keep people engaged? What needs to happen in a workplace culture to keep people productive and to keep morale high? It comes down to three things. In order, those three things are: one, feeling valued and important as a part of the team. Two, the strength of one's relationship with their immediate supervisor. And three, level of autonomy. What do we do to increase productivity? What do we do to reduce turnover? If these are the wrong questions to ask, why are they wrong? What is the problem with asking these questions just kind of directly? Well, here's the trouble if you go right at it. If you go right at it, what you get is this: presenteeism. Presenteeism, as defined by the Harvard Business Review in an article At Work But Out of It, defines when the worker is physically present but mentally checked out. Basically, they're going through the motions. Going right at productivity or turnover, here's the problem. Those are the incentives, the bottom line numbers of upper management and owners. But when we think of employees, their incentives are not to work harder and stay longer. Their incentives are to have a great company culture, to feel a part of something bigger than themselves, to feel as though they have meaning and purpose in their work. And that is what we are going to talk about today. So I ask you, and I ask myself, as a parent, am I giving a good praise to criticism ratio? As a leader here at Mental Fitness, am I giving good, genuine, specific compliments frequently to continue to fuel my employees? Or am I just reaching out to them when something goes haywire? And the story here is that when I was 18 years old and washing dishes at Bravo, it was a tough job. It was a really tough job. Plates were scalding hot, the dishwasher would overflow, you get athlete's foot. It's a really challenging job. And oftentimes Bravo would do a high volume of business and the dishes would get overwhelmed. I remember one time we were understaffed and the dishes were just ridiculously backed up. The executive chef did not send a line cook back to bail us out. He himself came back and bailed us out. Chef Michael, I have never lost respect for him because he showed that no job was beneath him. And that made me more willing and motivated to do my job. We as leaders need to show that to our employees as well. No job is beneath us, that we connect with employees at all levels. If one is overworked and micromanaged, offering a yoga instructor to come to work on a lunch hour is a Band-Aid on a larger wound. What we need to do is figure out, okay, how can we give our employees more autonomy and flexibility so that they want to stay working here or they want to start working here. In the military, they are an organization that is very strict on protocols and procedures, probably to the point of micromanagement. They realized this when they would give somebody protocols and procedures for every situation, and then they would get out in combat, stuff would hit the fan, there was no protocol or procedure for it, and people froze. They didn't know how to act. So the military took a step back and said, how can we redo this? Maybe we got a little too in the weeds here. Now they go with something more called a commander's intent. And that is, here's the end game goal, right? Here at Mental Fitness, it's to help people achieve their full potential, right? It is, different for every organization, but whatever that mission statement is, people then can ask themselves, is this within the values of our organization? Is this leading us towards the end game goal, or is this away from that? That basically they can look at that big overriding goal and then make their own decision so long as it is in line with that company's goal or values. And with that, I thank you for listening. I hope you enjoy. If you'd like to reach out to me, the website is mental-fitness.us. Thank you for having me.